Hey, it's Dave Austin here. It's Monday again, and a few minutes after noon. But I'm here live as I've been doing every week now to get your game ready on. We always end these game readies with my game ready of visualization so that you constantly see that which you desire, that you keep moving into, because it takes repetitive right action to be successful in anything. And that's what I do on these Facebook Lives. I always start off with something of interest to talk about that opens the gateway for our thinking, so we can expand what we think. I see John Smith, baby, is on the line. Awesome. Great to have you, John. Thanks for coming on. And I hope that this is going to be exactly what you want to hear today as you move forward. So it's an interesting discussion. I put out there that what is the difference? What's the difference between motivation and inspiration? And I posted that last week in getting ready for what my take is on it. And I want to get this really clear to you. It's just going to be my take. I've had so many great responses. If you go to my Facebook page and you look at all these incredible people who have had their take on motivation and inspiration, and we've had exact opposites. Some people say motivation comes from the inside, inspiration comes from the outside. Well, the truth of the matter is, it doesn't really matter how you see it. It's how you use it. It is, what you've heard me say, it's your belief system shapes your reality. It's done in you as you believe. So if you believe that motivation is in the inside and that's what's going to keep you going, I don't want this, what I think, change you, or inspiration. The truth is, whatever you feel to be able to be successful in that which you desire, it takes repetitive action and staying with it. So for me, inspiration for me comes from the inside. It's inspiration inside, which I've heard someone say, well, it's on the outside because it's inspired, say, by God or spiritual inspiration. Well, see, for me, my God lives within me and around me and through me. So it's when I allow myself to be inspired from that higher self that I know exists. And when I allow myself to tap into that higher gift that's available. Tim Grasso, good to have you again on the line, my friend. And so motivation is something that, well, here's my take a little bit on motivation. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, what I want to do is motivate you to be inspired to stay true to yourself and come up with winning habits so that you keep taking what I call right action. So a lot of times I get asked, hey, are you a motivational speaker? And I say, no. And they go like, oh, well, I heard you speak. I was really motivated. I thought, that's you're a motivational speaker. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's just that for me, a motivational speaker, and there's complete goodness in this. So to anybody who says you're a motivational speaker and say, oh, well, boy, what is he thinking? This is not critical. This is just my take on it. Hey, Julie, good to have you on. So, and Pamela, yes, we're coming on. The Beast family's coming together. So, hey, Tim. So when I go speak, I don't want to just motivate people. I have, maybe I have a very motivational story, so they go, wow, that's going to make a difference. But the difference is if you're motivated in this moment and you don't have anywhere to go to take that motivation and create a plan behind it and an inspiration and a action that you're going to continually do, then it's only live for a moment. So that's why I don't call myself a motivational speaker, because if I go and I get everyone excited, oh yes, he's got the answers. I don't have the answers. I just have the ways that you personally should find that within yourself. I'm looking to give you something inside you. So with the Beast training, we have these triggers that give you things to use so that if you are motivated, let's say it's a Saturday and you go, wow, I am so motivated. But Tuesday it's gone. So it didn't last. What I'm looking for, if I go speak and I bring a presentation, what my intention is something that you're going to hear, you're going to be motivated, you're going to be inspired to take action. And I give you also, I never walk away from giving a talk where I don't give you some form of action to take. Again, in our Beast Mode On 30-Day Challenge, which you've heard me talk about in that, what we do is we constantly bring the principles that are going to help us stay there and keep moving forward. It's important to, in life, I believe, is to keep moving forward in whatever it is. You can never learn too much. You can never be too inspired. You can never be too motivated. So the difference for me, and I see, let's see, Nancy's on, awesome. And Ellie, hey, great that you're on, all the way from Israel. I love it. It's the evening there, or actually pretty late there. But so it's not so much the power of the word, it's a power of how you use that word to put yourself into a consistent pattern. So when you look at all the great insights that we got when I posted this on, I think it was Friday, I have people say, you know, motivation, I have fact, I'm a coach. This is how I've moved my people forward. Motivation is in the inside. Well, I believe that for her and what she's teaching, because she's getting people to go, wow, so they're believing that. But I believe if it's working, it's what they're doing to keep it moving forward. Not just being motivated and then let it fall by the wayside. They're allowing themselves to say, okay, I'm in a state where I'm inspired or motivated, whatever you want to call it. For me, when I'm in an inspired state, that's a higher place than motivation. That's just for me. And when I'm in an inspired state, maybe that puts on to where I'm motivated to start doing something, but now consistently do it. That's the key. I keep coming back to whatever take you have, whether you feel inspiration is on the outside or motivation on the inside. It's what is on the inside that's going to create your success. What you do to create your success. So for me, it's inspiration comes from within. Motivation, I might motivate you. I might say something, but it's my motivation, and then you have to then internalize it. If you don't internalize it so that it rises you to be inspired, then you'll only be excited for a moment. And then tomorrow you'll start doing exactly the same old thing. You'll start doing whatever your patterns are. I'm a pattern interrupter. That's what we do in Beast Mode On. You have patterns, and we open your eyes to start seeing and giving you ways to think that keep putting you in that right action. Because I don't care how much I coach. I don't care how much I teach. I need to use it too. I fall out of it just as anybody else does, but at least I have a trigger that I can use to get back in. And those that know me know that I say this many times over. The only thing that will keep you from your success is broken focus. So emotion or fear will creep in. That's a natural phenomenon. But if we just recognize it and say yes. Now for us, you know, with our program, I say RESPA in that moment. That just brings you back, taking a deep breath and then evaluating for this moment so you move forward. And then you just keep adding to that each and every day. I call them winning habits. That's how you break old patterns. So, are you motivated? Which I believe if you're motivated, then you got to also then allow yourself to be inspired, inwardly inspired, which for me means I allow myself for a divine presence to be, which is larger than me, bigger than me, to inspire me. And then now it's my role to take right action. It's my role to continue on those winning habits. When I worked with, and many of you know, I've worked with many MVPs within Major League Baseball for their Major League teams. And if they go, oh, now I know how to hit. I don't need to practice it anymore. I don't need any kind of routine or system to be successful because I already know how to do it. Well, if that's what they truly feel, then they will not move on to do the things they've done. What the reason they have been successful is because they go, oh, okay, I see it, I understand it. I need to now not only understand it, not only see it, not only know it, I need to incorporate it deep within me. And so what can I do every day that I can use so that I can now do it without less thought. The more you think, especially in pressure situations, the more you think about things, the more you're distracted. You want to plan and prepare so it's less thought and just right action. And the only way you can do that is having a game plan so that you're constantly working your subconscious mind into what I, again, keep calling right action. And that's why we do the game readies. That's why I do these on Mondays. So it's seeing yourself, and what it's doing is triggering and putting your brain into familiar territory when that pressure hits. When you need to respond to your highest degree, you've already practiced it. You've already, seen it. You've already, and you're now, the mind won't get in the way and take your focus away. It'll just say, oh, I've been here. I understand it. It's more familiar with it. So everything you do to help you be familiar with success is going to create success. But just like I said with the baseball player, it takes continued practice. It can take continue being in that, so that when you hit these moments, maybe they're painful, maybe they're whatever it is, where you and doubt hits, and then the worry sets in. If you keep yourself true to this and surround yourself in some system, surround yourself in groups. Like I just got off a call, which was I call it my Beast Mode On Elite group. They've all been through the 30-day challenge, and so we keep going on, and some have been through more and more challenges, but we're surrounded in an energy together. We're talking about a particular issue, and then we're all growing and learning. And I'll tell you what, again, no matter how many years I've been doing this, no matter how successful I may have become or not become, I learn from everyone. I just learned a tremendous amount just from that last call. Yeah, I might be leading it, but it's other voices and the energy together that absolutely I'm inspired to motivate myself to constantly look at today and bring more right action to it and really get excited about whatever challenges I have, the excitement and the joy that I get the opportunity, and be grateful that I get the opportunity to take these things on today and keep moving forward. Keep advancing each and every day. So with that said, let's do what I call my official game ready. Take a moment right now and just think about what you're grateful for. It's a game changer. Think about the things you have so that you can be lifted and go, wow, how blessed am I? How blessed am I that I have this amazing wife. I have these amazing kids. Whatever it is, I have this company that I decided to move forward. And even though there might be challenges, I made a choice to move it forward. And there's new horizons I can go. So take this moment. And I see it. I can't read it all, but I'm so grateful that you're diving in. You're speaking to everyone else, so you're creating what I always call positive energy. Negative energy can be felt, negative energy can take you down. Positive energy can be felt, positive energy can rise you up. And in a rise up, solution-oriented mindset, everything works to your benefit. Everything works for your benefit, not just some things. So the fact that you're just diving in and coming forth, I love it. It brings my heart great joy. So I'm very, very grateful. So think about those things that you're grateful for. Think about the things that you truly love. Now, in the strength of that, I want you to close your eyes. Now, as you close your eyes, I want you to see a gate. Now, remember, you're the architect. You're the creator of it. Just whatever gate you want. See it so clear that you walk through it, and now you come into a place in nature that you absolutely love. Oh, my gosh. It is so lush and beautiful here. It can be a place you've been to before, combination of places, or you know what? You're the co-creator. Be inspired to see something of magnificence. You know, it's so cool. You don't have to fly somewhere. You don't have to pay a lot of money. You can just put yourself in this place of beauty right now. And you only have to do is enjoy it. Breathe it in. Breathe it deep. Breathe it deep within you so that you feel the energy of this peace and beauty that you're allowing yourself to jump into. You're allowing yourself. You're saying yes to yourself. You're saying, yes, I deserve to be in this place. I deserve to enjoy this place. And just keep breathing that in. You're shifting everything, your whole being is changing in this moment to the positive side of things so that you're allowing that greater gift to come through you. So you can walk in the greater gift. It's not outside you, it's within you. So now see a gate. You keep your eyes closed and see a gate at the other end and walk through there. Now as you walk through there, oh my gosh, now you start seeing your life differently. You start seeing your life succeeding, even through whatever challenges. See yourself taking on with a new, inspired way of being. See yourself taking that on, and the moment you want to go, ooh, this is painful, say, ooh, I get the joy of learning what I'm going to go through here, and it's going to get excited about how you're going to expand and even become better, because everything is laid out for you here to help you grow if you see it as that. Now see yourself achieving that which you desire. See if you can see it really clear. See yourself performing at the highest level. Breathe that in and just see yourself again and again, just taking one play, one moment at a time, and winning at it and celebrating that moment. See it, now allow it just to soak in. Soak it in and see it so clear. You're now playing in whatever that is that you choose to at the highest level. And you've been meant to be this way, but through broken focus, through worry, whatever, you don't allow yourself to go to this moment of seeing it, living it. So become absolutely rejoicing in celebrating in this moment. As you see yourself, that which you desire is now there for you, and you've achieved it. See it and own it. Get really clear. And know that even though this is an awesome feeling, there's even the excitement is that there's even more places to go. So breathe that in. You'll never get to a place where you're too successful, you're too high. There's always new horizons to go to. So come back through the gate knowing that now you've decided, you know what, being all in is a great feeling. Playing all out is awesome. So you can rejoice. Rejoice that you've decided that you have made the decision to. And come back into this place of nature. Soak it in. Go to the well, drink from the well of water. So clear, so refreshing. And as you drink it, it just feels so invigorating because you're allowing it to run through your veins and take you to a higher level of inspiration. So that you're absolutely allowing this greater part of you to shine through you. And now when you walk motivated, you're walking motivated because now the inspiration has brought the motivation to internally in you so that you walk in that strength. You walk in that knowing. And bless this day and just bless this week. Game on. Game time to be the best, the very, very best version of you. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, it's what you're doing and what you're deciding. So see that and feel that, and now walk through that gate. Open your eyes, you're game ready, have an awesome week, and I look forward to being with you next week. And I don't know at this moment what I'm going to be able to, what I'm going to be inspired to talk about, but it will come. And I'll allow it to fester. I'll go, ooh, that would be a great discussion before we do the game ready. So, awesome. And I see Tony jumped on. Tony Bodo is in the house. Awesome. Thank you all. And just keep coming. Keep game on, game over in a positive way.